allá en el cielo.
This is Pastor Mike Stevens, formerly of the great country of Ecuador, where my wife and I were missionaries for 13 years and recently left, and of course we left part of our hearts there. We were 6 years in the capital of Quito, and we left that local body in the capable hands of Pastor Juan Franco, and moved on to Guayaquil, where we've been for 7. And it was a little bit of mixed feelings with which we left, of course. We left the church in the capable hands of Pastor Alfredo Barriga, who has been serving as an elder. And on the last service we had there, I thought of Acts 20:32, where Paul wrote, "I commend you into the hands of God and into the word of His grace." And with that, we sort of turned the keys of the car over to Brother Alfredo. And he began speaking a lot in the message that ensued about healing. He kept using the word healing, and I thought back to when we first moved to Guayaquil. One of our goals was to see healing, because there had been many wounds there from some difficulties in the past, and it was so rewarding to see and learn of God's faithfulness and His friendship and His fellowship over those years. And the Ecuadorians were so kind to us in bidding farewell. A dozen indigenous people from the mountains traveled by 12 hours by bus to say goodbye to us. Another 15 from Quito came down for a farewell dinner in Guayaquil. There were 65 people there. And then in Quito, we had a going-away party at a park on a Sunday. 30 people were there, so that was very precious and meant a lot to us. When we went to Quito, there was no Greater Grace Church. We didn't even speak Spanish at the time, but God was faithful, and after a few years, we were able to leave that with Pastor Juan Franco. Pastor Hadley founded Guayaquil Church 30 years ago. We have evangelism at least a couple times a week, once in the center of the city in the park, and once in the neighborhood where the church is. The last few semesters, we've offered 4 Bible college classes per semester. And then there's a Bible club. Kids from the neighborhood come on a Saturday morning. There's a youth group that's active, and men's and women's meetings, plus an outreach to the drug clinic. The women who are institutionalized to receive treatment for drug dependency, once a week they have a Bible study. One of our ladies in the church teaches that. And we have 3 cell groups in different areas of the city during different nights of the week. So we've seen these people grow and seen God's hand at work in their lives. And now we're looking forward to going to the country of Costa Rica, where we will begin mission work with Brent Halenga and his wife Lucy, my wife Susan, and I, and expect great things from a great God.
Allá en el cielo.